Namaste. But I'll show you guys what I'm doing in my garden this week. What's happening, right? So these were started about 8-9 days ago. Beets, lots of beets, kohlrabi. If you see cabbages, a couple of varieties of cabbages, pak choy, some kale, spinach, lots of different types of kale, yes, and a couple of varieties of spinach, lots of flowers. So those were started actually 6 weeks ago before I went to India. And I also had started some peppers before I went to India. One, because I wanted to get a head start on these peppers. Two, there is 2 varieties which I'm growing new, which I'm super excited about it. So I wanted to give them a little chance to get them going, because if I thought they didn't do well or germinate, then I can come back and start them again. But they germinated. Because these things, this pan actually will not go out in the garden until May. So I still have about 6 weeks to take care of them inside the house. They're actually sitting by the window right now, by the south side window. So they'll sit there until they're ready to go out. All of these things can actually go out now. All the spring vegetables can go out now. All those flowers, which are all these flowers, which are perennial flowers, can actually go out now. If this will be ready to be transplanted in a couple of maybe a week, but this will have to wait for almost 5 more weeks. I'm also have some seeds here, some varieties of flowers I will start today, and I've also got some tomato varieties which will I start today. So that's the plan. I've got like a tub of potting soil in there with some containers. I've got my marker, I've got my labeling, and I'm gonna get cracking today. And one more thing I want to show you guys before you log off is, this is called a snail method. It's basically like, if you can Google us, or even Facebook has a ton of videos on this snail method thing. And it's basically you put roll this soil in plastic or whatever, and then poke some seeds in there. That way they will start growing roots underneath, and then you get a lot of seedlings in a little bit of space. So I started some poppy seeds and sweet peas, the flower sweet peas, fragrant sweet peas that way, to just check if they're doing well. I didn't even put them under the light. I actually left them in my sunroom, where it is lots of windows, that because sweet peas like to stay in a colder, poppies like to grow in a colder climate, sweet peas like to grow in a colder climate. So I just kind of left them in the sunroom, where it just gets the window light and cool. It's super cold in that room, and I left it, and they're doing pretty well. So that's the update on March 20th.